Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? With all the other fandoms out there, why should we only subscribe to only one set of awesome people? Well, it's that time of year again. The week of my birth. June 5th has come and gone, and you know that my boss, the ever diligent, the great and Trixie, is getting ready to send me one of my old fics so I can suffer. Well, not this time, because I have actually remembered to manipulate some of the technology that she uses to instead send me one of my more modern day fics. So sit back and relax, everybody, as we here at the Sweetberry Memorial Library are proud to present the awesomeness that is Fall Starfleet. Enjoy. The Great Race by authors. Oh, gosh darn it! When did she? Oh, Trixie had this Spanish-speaking robot help. See? Oh, baby Celestina Lopez. The Great Race by authors. Seriously, Marcel Effort user, you should have seen this coming. Shut up! Speedster Studios presents, based on the stories created by Francis and Robert. No. There's based off, and then there's ripping off. This story is a freaking rip-off, but, oh, it gets worse. Prologue. Knuckles was flying towards an area that was once known as Hyrule. Already, I don't care. Well, at least it could be worse. The author could use a random video game character from a video game series that almost nobody's heard about. He went into a dead volcano. Very nice. Does this volcano have a name? Hi, Darunia. Stage of fire. Can't resist it anymore. Could you come out here, please? Oh, how diligently, asked Knuckles once he entered. What is it, Knuckles? Asked Darunia, coming out of the pillar of fire. He stood about 8'9", had a rocky mane, and was brown. He's a pony? Oh, I'm sorry. He's talking about Darunia, the giant Goron. There's a problem, though. Gorons aren't that tall! I need you to put this in the nearest not the volcano you can find. Oh, sure, that'll be about 20 of them, said the Echidna. Certainly, Knuckles, obeyed Darunia. Knuckles went through the same process with the other sages and the court magicians and the elementals. And they are? Hey, yo, author, some of us don't... Hey! Fire in the sky. Oh, how cute. He has chapter titles that matches up with the soundtrack. Can I at least hope that most of these are not BG related and, might have a little variety? Fire Plum, go! Said an old familiar blue hedgehog sounding voice. How do you sound like a blue hedgehog? Bulsar, get ready! Commanded a 16-year-old fox. This was Naho's first Pokemon tournament. So, let me get this straight, Sonic. We're in the middle of a race where the entire world might soon come to an end. We have but a year to gather all the emeralds and stop the bad guy. And you're having a Pokemon tournament. Where did you even get Pokemon? Fire Bloom, sleep powder, said the trainer hedgehog. Bulbasaur, Phaser Leaf, said Butterbiscuit. Oh, that's right. A lot of you guys are new here, so you weren't here when during my first birthday celebration video where we proceeded to make fun of Race for the Emeralds. In that one, I decided to call Tails Butterbiscuit because I like the name Butterbiscuit. Oh, we got a few other names for some of the other characters too. Just enjoy. This always happens. What always does? They go ahead for a little while, then one of them makes a mistake. Author? Are you talking to me? Fire plume! Command. Sonic ready to finish the little frog with a bulb on his back. Bulba! Commanded Butterbiscuit, ready to faint a little bouquet of flowers. Solar Beam! They commanded together. Then both of them fired off their strongest attack. When the smoke settled, Bulbasaur was the victor. Great job, Tatus. Will somebody please remind me who said that? Said a familiar red echidna. Oh, to tell you the truth, I had my building on Fire Plume. Now you better get ready to start looking for the emeralds, for the race starts today. Settle? Yes. Wow, God loves the build-up. Wait a minute, said Sonic after congratulating Tails and Bulbasaur. Since this is gonna be a race. Alright, I know what to do. I'm glad somebody does. On your mark, get set, go! Said Knuckles, holding his hand in the air like he just don't care. Firing an energy blast. Since when could Knuckles use key beams? Meanwhile, Robotnik was looking at a newly reformatted Metal Sonic. So it's a different Hyper Metal Sonic. Yes, said Robotnik with an evil tint in his eye. Now, for the final test. Metal. Scan all areas for unique energy signature. That matches the fire emerald. Yes. Yes, sir, said Metal as he bowed. Location found. It is an old volcano, Mount Charizard. Author, I love Pokemon too, as much as the next gamer, but, would you mind not trying to find a way to insert Pokemon into every single scene of your story? Good. All class 3 swap bots report to the main base immediately for new orders, commanded Megatron over the intercom. Yes, sir! Said all the robots together. Back in Naho, which should be capitalized. It used to be a comma. Nicole was basically making a quick scan over the internet. So much porn! Oh, I mean, over the areas. Hey, you said I could scan over the internet. In a sense, he saw something strange, and it didn't look good. I have a feeling that the Emerald of Fire is on Mount Charizard, said Sally. Whatever gives you that idea? Questioned Sonic. What reason do you want besides the fact that after being dead for 12 years? Asked Sally. Maybe a level 36 Charizard using Fire Spin, said Sonic chuckily. Come on, said Sally as he took off. My God, what's up with all these talking heads? Ow! Did I suck that much? I'm about to have an identity crisis. Wait for me! Greg, why did you have me say that? Asked Sonic looking at the camera. What camera? I don't see any cameras! I have a headset. A couple of girls partying over the awesomeness of Wonder Woman. And now that I've seen it, I can officially say, go watch it. Now. It is everything you used to be. He hasn't had Tails say in a while. Oh, great, the author is gone sentient. Oh, okay. Sonic's zooming off, blowing the camera. Ugh! When they reached the volcano, they saw SWAT there. Cool. Tails, get a readout of those SWAT bots while me and Sally try to distract them. Said the Blue Bomber. Mega Man, is that you? Alright, Sonic, said Butterbiscuit, golfing up his glow calm. They tried to distract him, but it was no use! Sonic, I just got a readout of those SWAT bots. They're class 3 types, said Butterbiscuit over Sonic's glow calm. So, we're dealing with a bunch of 3rd grade robots? That joke was not funny. Go home, try again. I wish. They'll only be obey Robotnik. It can't be programmed unless by him. These lasers are strong enough to break through any basic metal types, and their armor can't be destroyed by your own spin dashes, said Butterbiscuit. Shouldn't Robotnik already have something that could block the reprogramming? I mean, it's only a smart thing to do. I mean, it's not like he's freaking Bowser and would do something that stupid. Now, who could that be? Oh, hi, Bowser. Have this birthday cake from Princess Peach. Slam. BOOM! Now, you see, if Bowser was just a little bit smarter, I wouldn't outsmart him. Sally, commanded Sonic. No, 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 no. Sonic does not command, he follows. He is the racer. He is the champion. He is the hero. He is not the guy who does the lead. I want you to go down and tell the others what's happening. I'll take care of these robots. But you can't destroy them with your spin dashes. That's why I brought the MX rifle. And the anti-material rifle. Don't worry about me. Now go. Got that. Alright. Please, be careful, said Sally. She gave him a quick kick on the cheek. Sonic then went in and delivered a couple of Gatlas fighting art. Who? 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 What? What? Yes, indeed, what? Yeah, some of us haven't been here for over a decade. What is he talking about? I don't know, guys, but I think it's some sort of random, obscure game that from my childhood that I would probably know more about. He then went into Robotnik's hover ship. Must have been a large ship!
Oh, Sonic, so nice of you to come. I've brought along a friend who hasn't seen you in a while.
Said Megatron, opening up a small portal. What? I knew it! Robotnik's working with Aperture Science! Really? It's so nice to see an old friend. Uh-oh. Said Sonic as Mel, keep living to cut out. I'm gonna cut you, man. I'm gonna cut you! The two fought for a little while, then Robotnik said with a smile, wow, what an in-depth fight sequence. I'm absolutely riveted. I'm on the edge of my seat. I should probably slip back a little.
Wait, Sonic. Before you destroy Metal, maybe you should look down. As you can see, your girlfriend is trapped on that slowly disintegrating platform over that pool of lava.
Today, Robotnik will be played by a Bond villain.
The Emerald or me, your choice. Ha 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 ha. Yes.
One of these days, you're going to go down, Robotnik. Take me down. Woo! Down, down, down on the floor. Said Sonic as he flipped over the hover ship. He landed on the platform where Sally was and jumped to the ground. He landed on the platform and jumped onto... Science! Is Sally girl alright? Asked Bunny. She has a broken foot. But she'll be fine as soon as she can get to a doctor. I should know. I studied under I have a PhD after studying under Dr. Mario. Want everyone except Tails to get out of here. Why Tails? Wouldn't Bunny's strength be just as good or effective? Commanded Sonic. Okay. Sonic does not lead. What part of that don't you get? What do you want me for? Asked Butter Biscuit. Think you can transform into Turbo Butter Biscuit one last time? Asked Sonic. Yeah, that'll be the last time I can do it. Why? Who says? What are the rules? Who designed this game? Vic? Good. Then you power up for a blizzard attack while I slow the lava down. Said Sonic as he zoomed around the area, making a small tornado. Oh, how cute. You know, guys, I originally had a scene on Fall Starfleet where Sonic stops a fireball. I was afraid about it not making any sense. But after reading this complete disregard for science and confection, I don't feel too bad anymore. Right. Turbo Butter Biscuit! Said Butter Biscuit as the green aura surrounded him. He flew up, put his hands in the air, and said, Blizzard attack! And then a bunch of Dairy Queen ice blizzards came out and fired at the lava, freezing it. Butter Biscuit immediately fell down the sling. Love is higher than the mountain. Love is thicker than water. I swear, if this is another Pokemon connection, I am so going to leave this fic for a few chapters, and I am bringing in a substitute. And an old lake store, a couple of SWAT bots were scouring the area when they saw a squirrel. Okay, I'm going! Hello, dear little brother. Aren't you happy to move to a new house? A brand new studio?
You're going to make me read one of your fanfics, aren't you?
But it's my birthday, senor. And you don't want me to turn into Gollum.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
I think it's very cool. Now, you start here. I'm going to write some Bumblebee fanfic.
Hey, the boss would love a squirrel for his collection, said one bot. Yeah, let's nab it, said another. Just as they were about to grab him, a Blastoise came out and fired a hydro pump at him. Sonic looked at the scene again. Halt, Nicole, said bringing out a small blue Pokedex. Why does he have a Pokedex? Where you go to, Sonic? Asked Sally, I was spelling better. I go check out its level. Mandark, check its level. Funny.
I suppose the author thought that was clever.
Sonic said funny in huge Pokemon. After a little while, Sonic saw his level was at 36. Yay, 36. It's there. Blastoise learns higher from level 55. This was only level 36. I'm glad the RPG mechanics are so well integrated into the story. It's almost different from reading an Obsidian and watching playing an Obsidian game.
Really? They're integrated well?
No, they're not. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! There should be an apostrophe there. Sonic, aren't you coming? Asked Sally as soon as everyone set up. You guys are going without me. Tell me how everything turns out. Meanwhile, I'll try and learn proper grammar.
How do sentences work?
When the freedom fighters go to the lake, they at least Gyarados. Gyarados! They have used bubble for their. You let Gyarados keep bubble. But when they got
Well, why not have you use Keep Bubble? At least that's an air supply. Who thought of that stupid idea?
You.
Me?
You.
Oh.
But when they got close to the location, a rock fell on them. Tail screaming
Like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
And they only need to help him now. Mario! Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this again. Samus! Darn it! Well, okay. Sonic! Were the words that came out of Bubble towards Sonic.
Fizzle gags do not work in text format.
Yeah. When you heard it, he zoomed out there faster than Andromeda could
I
run.
think that's supposed to be Andromeda.
Andromeda? Then Lito said, "Go, Vaporeon!" Well, I mean, you could do it yourself, Sonic. Yeah, I just, don't be lazy and use. Don't get lazy and use random Pokemon to do your job for you. Blue dog with Murray tail. He's a fox.
Leon.
I don't know what he is.
A fox.
Is everyone alright? Asked Sonic as he reached them. Well, besides the fact that we're losing our air supply, we're fine. Yeah, I'm really kind of lost. I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, apparently they were about to drown because the bubble popped.
But I thought Sally was with Sonic.
No, Sally was apparently with them.
What was I don't know what's going on. Sonic and Vaporeon got everyone to share a shore when they reached the Emerald. This was the water started to drain out.
Blake! Please tell me you forgot to pay their water bill.
You're cute, Sonic. No, they did not, Sonic. Don't look now, Sonic. But Squid and Deadly's grandfather is right behind you. Sonic
suddenly turned sentient.
Sonic turned and right behind him was a water monster that was about 5 feet tall and had one monstrous attitude. Sonic dog dreamed hits and then realized something each time that monster threw a punch once the room would fill up a foot. It was a 50-foot room, so he had...
Could somebody please tell me what was up with that last sentence?
You tell me and I'll both know. It's a 50-foot room, so he had to destroy that monster in 50 hits. I should make it right out you, blah, said Sonic. Because I want to give you more training. Then he had an idea. He said, I'm going out of here! No, you're supposed to summon out cut right to you. No, please, Sonic, please follow the story, please do not...
Raichu!
Why are you summoning Raichu? This is a... Well, I mean, yeah, never mind. After activating his anti-grav sneakers, he said, Raichu, Thunderbolt! Said he, and Raichu unleashed his thunder move with proportions. Got back to Surface, he saw 2 Gyarados. What happened? Well, you see, as soon as he got into the water, 200 SWAT bots came out and attacked. The others immediately tried to stop him. They did too much. Then they kicked the little mascot, which was a big mistake. Evolved Dragon raced them. Well, sounds like you have a busy day, little bro. I'm glad, I feel sad for those readers who missed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like the author didn't know how to write a fight scene.
He didn't.
The sad part is, if this was written modern day, not only would you have seen the fight scene, but somebody in their room had character development.
Yeah, it was written with me. I did, said Tails, not realizing his mistake. Uh-oh, Sonic touched you. Why am I being put to sleep?
Because you overexerted yourself.
Thank you!
Yes, but you're my little brother, so you're more tired.
Well, you did too!
Well, I'm more overprotective of you.
Love is higher than...
Love is higher than a mountain. Love is thicker than water. Hey! You used 2 anti-Gibb songs there!
A Black Panther slowly teleported near where our family was kept.
Hey!
What am I doing here?
Hey! I, in the past, didn't know about Black Panther at the time.
But, oh, I want to use Black Panther.
So no chinchilla.
No. A Great Panther slowly teleported near where your family was kept. Blood, Tiger. Oh, God damn it, will you please let me know about these crosswords before you do them? Okay, Tiger, Wildcat, Snarf. I was getting desperate. I'm calling Snarf, said the Panther. His name was Panthro. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Strongest, except for Lionel, of the Sons of Cats. Also smartest.
Why don't you give me his likes, dislikes, what are his plans for the future of this company?
Hey, what's this? Said Panther. It was slowly towards the emerald. As soon as he does it, you receive the information that happens with hashing lots of stories. He quickly saw this as a moment to have some fun and help to plan it out. Meanwhile, a dark figure was watching from the dark golden palace. Stop!
Oh! I got hit with another crossover.
Crossover Lash! It's like Whiplash, but too many crossovers. Dice, Dark Warlord of Illusion, come forth! Said Toppa, raising his hand.
Speaking of which, what's his cooler? Saint Seiya or Ronin Warriors?
What can I do for you, my lord? Asked Dias as he came out. I want you to go to Vomius and find and take the Earth Emerald!
Oh yes, I can so see how Toppa, Dark Lord of Chaos, Emperor of Destruction, Shogun of Sorrows, Master of Masters, Tyrant of Tyrannical Proportions, would be focused on Mobius. I can so see how that works.
One more thing, if you fail me, you will pay the ultimate price!
And
Yes,
he will be taken seriously.
Meanwhile, Knuckles was busy training in the spirit realm. Slowly it said, Knuckles! A road figure of the same Thundercat soul as Phantom appeared. Dongo, what are you doing here? I don't know why I know you!
Apparently you can meet everybody in the spirit realm. I mean, look, there's Obi-Wan Kenobi having booze with Qui-Gon Jinn.
Dink! Oh, cool.
And over there, there's a scene from Emerald Ball Z that doesn't make any sense because it's got Goku in the spirit realm.
You really think Goku... Well, why is Goku doing there?
That's been a good question. Would you like to see a scene of Yang tucking in a 6 foot leg instead?
Yes.
Well, here you go.
Aw.
Look, I'm busy with my Bumblebee fanfic.
Where am I?
You're right here, dipstick.
What? One of my pupil's friends is coming over. I suggest you lay out the welcome mat.
So you're not gonna help him up? Get
Well,
in there.
I just love the very polite. I just love how everyone talk the same and very polite and very interesting way of not making these people totally interchangeable.
Hey, it worked for Mikan.
No, it didn't. Right, said Rad Red. And says he woke up, he saw Panthero's face. What the heck? I'm sorry, Knuckles.
I am sorry. Grammar.
Learn to grammar. That I need to do something for me. Can you tell where Sally Robotnik here? Why? I'm not going to do that! I want Robotnik! I don't like Robotnik! Why would I tell him here? It's going to... He'll tell him! It doesn't sacrifice! He doesn't belong here! It's like taking the... It's like bringing the dog on Sauron to freaking Randall! Yo. Hi.
Hi, how's it going, man? What's up, bro?
Things are going pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Well, Belron. Well, hey, man. Time for our chess game. Oh, yeah.
You wanna know why, Knuckles? I want you to bring Robotnik and Sally here. Because we already got Bowser over there, and we need one more to play this D&D game I got set up. I'm actually a level 13 druid!
Of course I can! I am God! After waving his hand, two were brought to the island.
What?
Hey, what are you doing here? Sorry, not you guys anything important. Well, we're here, Saucer. I'll proposition for you. Oh no, you weren't interrupting anything important. I was just, trying to take over, trying to crush the free empires! Yeah, I wasn't doing anything important. I was just busy trying to save the frickin' world from him! What's he doing here?
Well, apparently, we replaced Robotnik with Megatron in this story. Beast Force Megatron!
Yes. Sorry, I don't do you guys anything important. My friends have a proposition for you. Said Princess Roifiend. What? Who's this cat?
Dude, totally, man.
Well, go on. Let me introduce myself. I am Panther, member of the Thundercats. One of mine knows royal guards. That's what I'm doing here.
Well, these charts are hopefully so. Oh, he said getting down to business.
Go down to business. I have found one of the emeralds you two were looking for. Inside a little race myself. It's a maze. One of the is very abandoned bases that I recall. Hey! I told you to hate! You should pay for that! You'll run through and dodge many traps and losers that are there. So, you may pick whatever person to join you. But you cannot add any of your maps. I have no idea what I just said. I checked the Knuckles and these rules are legal. Well, yeah, like robotics gonna care if the rules are legal or not.
Well, apparently, according to Section 5, subsection Beta, if you disobey one of these rules, Malice will come out of nowhere and rape you.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Alright! Both the both of them got teleported. Just how I told them to do is, let people try to get set of potatoes so I can tell you an idea. Do not pick up numbers, except for Amy Tails. The Amy secretly picked up a number. As soon as she realized she had the number, she was about to change it when they both got teleported. No. I've seen this happen before. That's when the older sister says she purposely volunteers to prevent the younger sister from going instead.
Dang straight.
You notice you going to bed at 9:30 tonight, right, Amy? Said Sally, and fell into the fortress of her ease, while the Botnik was wandering around the fortress blindly, literally. Do you want to finish practice to go? I'm going!
You get your skinny little butt took us back here.
Practice to Goku when it was called. Knuckles, said the new ancient one. See you there, Goku! Do this what you want! Now, Goku would trash Knuckles. And, or my former friends come and take you to kill your friends. Oh, gee, thanks for telling me that.
On this bond with A.
Well, I'm just telling you. Well, the top one.
Name, description, local personalities, something to work on. Hello? Hello?
What is it? Alright. Sonic, come in, Sonic. What is it, Knuckles? Said the blue hero with the glove column. There's a village coming to kill Sally. You don't come immediately. You gotta take your tails along with you. Be right over, said Sonic, gain unusual potential in the tail. Hold right there, said Sonic. How did you get here? Said Dice.
Plane. See? Plane.
That was fast. No transition, no slow the build. You just pop up right over here. It's like you teleported.
Oh, who needs transitions?
I'm Sonic, this is Tails. We're here to defeat you. Let's see how well you fight together when you fight each other, said Dice. He tried to delude Sonic to no avail, for you see, Sonic was able to tell who was his brother. I'm so glad we spent that time, a long amount of time discussing character development and other such things. If only you, it's just the same. Of course I can't. Do you also think it would be able to tell with my own brother? Said Sonic. He and Tails defeated Dice with a double kick to the head, making his eyes bulge out. Just then, Sally came in, looking like she had transformed into Super Sally.
What? No. Wait, no. RPG lover, no, you're not going to shoot yourself.
Sally, what happened? Asked Sonic as he knows to knock down Amy. I don't know, Sonic. I swear I saw Amy get hurt by a falling rock and I saw red, said Sally as she took her sister to bed while carrying an emerald with her. Well, they're fun. But how am I going to get back to Thundera? Asked Pantro. Guys answered in all too familiar call. Thunder! Thundercats! Ho! Said Lionel. Pantro soon got teleported to his home. Meanwhile, Dice went after Talpa. I'm sorry, my lord, but they are too much for me, said Dice, begging for his life. You got defeated by mere animals? This is unforgivable, said Talpa, his spear like a sword. In one quick slash, he vanquished the Lord of Illusion.
Okay, I'm back. Give me this. I need to But I'd like to thank you for suffering for me. You did a good job, man. You're a tribute to your people. You're a credit to your race. Be strong, man. Be strong. Baby love! Oh, I need your baby love! Wow. A different song other than something BT's or AD Give related. I am utterly shocked by this. I am utterly surprised. I just wowed by this author's ability. Oh, by the way, folks, I hope you don't mind listening to Dark Souls for a bit, but my dear cousin has decided to play Dark Souls. So, luckily, you don't have to stay here and listen to the rest of this crappy fanfic for a while. You can instead listen to a great game being played. I hope you enjoy. One Christmas day in Nahul, everyone was looking for Sonic. Just then, they saw a snowboard coming down a mountain, throwing snowballs and dodging each one of them. Yeah, real stealthy there. I'm so glad you know the meaning of the word stealth and how to be secretive and well hidden. And, well, I was hoping for to watch Dark Souls while I was sitting through this. Curse you! He hit the ground and saw Sally through a snowball, ready to hit him. There we go, Sonic. Have you finally learned a lesson? Said Sally after she threw the ball. Sonic, what's wrong? Wow, can we have, some description? Why did Sally think that? What did Sonic look like? Author? There's this little thing called description and setting the scene. Learn it! Oh, it's just that I'm worried about my mom. She's expecting the baby any day now. She is? News to me. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Wouldn't it be funny if she had the baby today? How would it be funny? It's Christmas. I would say ironic, but it would be the best present she could ever give me. Everybody? Aww! Just then, a person came out and said that Sonic's mom was going into labor. Why, thank you, Mr. Random Person. I humbly thank you for giving me this description. I thank you so much for that. I mean, I am so glad that your main function in life is to analyze when other people have babies. Thank you so much, you wonderful person, you. We're doing everybody, apparently my cousin's just stepped to the studio and has asked to say something. Sonic, you better go get your dad, said Sally to a smoke image of her hedgehog. Again, physical humor does not work in a literary medium. Sonic was soon speed pacing. How do you speed What? Along with his father outside the hospital when they heard a baby crying. Everybody move out! New brother coming through! Shh! We're in the middle of a hospital, so be quiet! When they got over, they saw Mrs. Hedgehog holding a small bundle. It was a small guy, Hedgehog. Well, it is a baby. I expect it to be small. With black hair. So, what's his name? Asked the brother Hedgehog. Io so requies. Muck, said Mrs. Hedgehog. Can I hold him? Said Sonic. He then proceeded to play with him like a basketball. Sonic was rocking with him gently. I want to rock! Like he did all his life. He also grabbed his nose. Was so cute. 1 month later. Mom would not go to sleep. Sonic asked, May I help you put him to sleep, Mom? No, said his mom half asleep. Sonic then picked up his guitar. I wouldn't trust Sonic singing because that might rock out or we might have some really badly done music video. He put him in one arm and held the guitar in the other. He began to sing. Well, with any luck, it's not going to be BG or Andy Gibberish. Oh, for crying out loud! Oh, well. I hope you guys don't mind. But it was either sing this or sing gold. And, well, actually, I think I'll put it to a vote. Well, after stopping here for playing Pillars of Eternity, I brought down our RPG lover downstairs for a bit to ask him an important question. You, get here, get a little closer, my dearest sweet little brother. So, what do you think? Should I go ahead and do what this fanfic tells me to do and sing In the Morning from Bee Gees? Or should I go bring up the lyrics from Gold and instead sing that from Ruby?
How about you not sing at all?
No. There's a song cue in this fic. Somebody has to sing something.
You're singing In the Morning.
What? I thought you would want Gold.
I don't want to cry.
Okay, are you sure I can't sing Wind instead? I mean Cold?
I don't want to cry. I told you that.
Okay, how about singing the ever awesome Stormy Night Lullaby?
You're not understanding what I mean. I don't want to cry.
Fine, I'll sing a non-tear-jerking song. With guns. In the morning, when the moon is at its rest, you will find me at the time I love the best, watching rainbows play on starlight, pools of water, ice and cold nights in the morning. 'Tis the morning of my life, 'tis the morning of my life. In the daytime you'll meet me as before, sitting by the ocean floor, building castles on the sitting suns, building worlds that no one understands. In the morning, 'tis the morning of my life, is the morning of my life. Please be patient with your life. It's only morning and you still have to live the day. In the evening, I will fly you to the moon, to the top right-hand corner in the ceiling of my room, where you stay till the sun shines another day. To swing on clotheslines, may I be yawning. Is the morning of my life, is the morning of my life. When he finished the song, Michael's already asleep along with his parents. Again, I refuse to believe that Sonic would be singing singing a lullaby like this. When outside, most people were asleep in their beds, where others were they lied. Dang! That's a thermonuclear weaponry there! Just, whoa. Before he went to bed, he could have sworn he heard the trees, the water, and the wind were snoring. Standing in the dock, where eyes cannot see me. Arthur, I love the Bee Gees as much as the next guy, and I'm very glad that they are more popular than Linkara, but, dude! Variety! Get some variety in your song notes! Gods! Thomas sat looking at his viewing globe. Hello, this is Zordon, and I would like to ask you to please drop my viewing globe, or else you are all under arrest. When he found the Shadow Emerald, or the Emerald of Darkness, or the Death Emerald, or the Emerald of Many Names, or the Emerald of Shadows, or that one emerald that apparently I can never come up with a good name for, good element for. Snake Mouth! Darkwood or the Venom, come forth! Commanded Talpa. Why was Talpa here? Why did he need to be here? Why was he showing up? Yes, master, said the villain of Venom with a hiss in his voice. You know, normally I love alliteration, but this time, no! I want you to go claim the emerald for me, said Talpa. As you command, oh master. Do this, said the water killer. Why would he kill water? Meanwhile, Sonic was waiting for somebody. He got a letter last week. It was letter A. He also got a note. This was a half note that told him to meet somebody there. Hey, author, would you please tell me who it is? Stop having yourself converse with the characters, narrator! You are taking me out of the story! Sorry, pal, but I cannot. Oh, so nice. You actually think people care about you. But if you wait a moment, here he comes, riding around the bend. Just then, a guy came out of the way. Ooh, what's she fucking want? Such a pretty one. Whoa, she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. The man stood about 5'7". I'm so glad we knew about this, author. What is your addiction with telling us everybody's his heights? Had blue hair and eyes. Blink. He had a cool hunting outfit on and a strange gauntlet that could talk. And this would be, any clues? The girl is short with green hair and cute dress on. Are you Sonic and the Hedgehog? No. I'm Sonic T Hedgehog. Sonic M the Hedgehog is next door. That's the stranger. Yeah. Who are you? That's the Blue Bomber. Yes. See, Meta, I told you we could find him. Who is this guy? I thought we would never find him, asked the Gauntlet. Who? What the? Thick? Who is this? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste, said the hero, bowing. I am Vaughn, hero of Gaia. You know, I used to know who this is, because, seriously, nobody would know what Legend of Legaia is, unless those of us who played that game and are fans of really classic RPGs that haven't been played in ages. I know what it is because I love it so. My little brother probably knows what it is because he likes it so. There's just one problem. I don't think anybody knows what Legend of Legaia is. For all they know, since they're referring to him as Vaughn, hero of Gaia, for all we know, you could be referring to the guy who pilots a giant mecha that turns into a dragon! Or whoever else is named Vaughn out there, because I have a feeling, knowing Japan, there's probably several! Warrior of the Pokemon. Oh, God. Saber Rossi or Luke. Special honor guard of Lord Robin Hood. I've been sent to train a hero of Mobius. Oh, you mean Tails? Ah! Shadow. This is my Rossi or Meta. Aren't you people glad I'm not finding a way to do a joke about meta-ness and all that? That's the type of quality humor you can expect from the show. And over to my right is May. So the girl to his right. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm that important to your character. Why am I even here? Alright, I got some elemental help! Why? Why did you suddenly spend the rest of your time coming out here to help me? Well, you see, in the original story, there was this character that Francis and Robert created that was actually pretty cool and had a well-developed character arc, had some really excellent character development, and did some pretty cool scenes. However, the author, back in these days, really didn't like OCs like this. Never gave anybody a chance like this, or actually tried to do anything with them. As far as he was concerned, if the story didn't focus on Sonic, the story wasn't worth telling. He would never consider that this fanfic to be any good. So he decided that he might as well use Vaughn instead of, the character that actually showed up. Because he thought that would be more interesting than showing out the actually interesting OC who was actually cool. Trust me, if the author had the same personality he did back then as he did today, he would never have loved Pony as much as he did, and would not be reading so many fics featuring Trixie. But instead, we're stuck with this. So, when does the train commence? Asked Sonic impatiently. As soon as you stop the Snake Myth from getting the Shell Emerald. And you didn't try to get off your ass to stop him. Why? Who's Snake Myth? He's the Dark Lord of them. Here's where he's going. Map. I was only kidding about him showing Sonic a map! Oh, and here's a horse, some gold, a GPS, and a free easy pass to get you to where Vaughn is, to where Snake Myth is. Sonic's new coordinates just to meet up with Snake Myth. Oh, I thought he came there to save the day. I didn't know he just did that only to meet up with Snake Myth. Hi! So, you've come to stop me, do you? Paragraph in between new speakers. Said Snake Myth appearing in front of Sonic. Well, guess what? You're going to fail! Snake! Bad strike! Snakefin said, using what seemed like 6 R's. Each time he seemed to hit Sonic with one of the swords, he went right through him. What's wrong with these swords? You're supposed to be screaming in pain, said Snakefin surprisingly. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Said Sonic sarcastically. Ouch. Ooh, that is so painful. Is it my turn to attack yet? No, it isn't. And congratulations, Fig, but I think you're making Sonic way too perfect. My god, isn't this like putting Samus into a scene where she's facing off against a villain, but overpowering him so badly that it shortens the story, and thus you had to make us some bullcrap as to why Samus doesn't take everybody out in 1 second? That'd be just wrong. He then flicked into writing the mask. Then he went to grab the emerald. Well, you proved yourself worthy of my train. Ow! See whiplash! Ow! Chapter 6. Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! Deep in an old forest wood where Sonic and Tails' Pokemon lie. Yeah, we're too good for Professor Oak. There was an egg with little lightning bolts on it, being monitored by a Raichu and a Pikachu. And Mrs. Raichu is where? What about Daddy Raichu? Thus then it started to hatch, and out came a little yellow mouse with a blue ring around his neck. It's a black ring! Okay, I've seen Pichu plenty of times. I raised a few. I'm training one right now in Pokemon Sun and Moon. He's cute. Bunches of ears and had red cheeks. His name was Pichu, and he was a small and cute one. Thank you, author. I would never expected him to be adorbs. You could expect that Pikachu and Raichu were very happy about this. No, I figured that they're jealous brothers who didn't really like each other, and they're going to kill them while we're not looking. Meanwhile, Sally was looking at Nicole when she found the lightning emerald. When Sonic came in after training with a course with Vaughn. Ah, Sonic, I was just about to call you. Susan, said the princess. What do you want, Sal? Asked Sonic. I just found a little key to the lightning emerald. It's an old Mabasa chamber. And you're not mounting an expedition, why? So Sally's preparing a very fast ride. Wait, hold on, Sal. Have you seen Tails' Pikachu by any chance? Yeah, we kidnapped him, asked the true blue hero. That since yesterday. Why? Said Sally. She was holding on for dear life. I just love it when my stories don't have any character interaction, character death. Doesn't really make me feel like there's anything at stake here. Well, he wasn't at a resting spot, and Tails' and Raichu are getting worried about him. Raichu has been making a rut in the ground all day. He's been rutting the ground? Sorry. It's a good thing Diglett was there to dig a ditch for him. The DuckTrios would, but they quit. Well, he's bound to turn up sooner or later, said Sally. She was rapidly pointing out the sights. Over there's the Eiffel Tower. Over there's the... over there's the Grand Canyon. Meanwhile, Metal was doing his usual run when he got stunned. Snively then went to work. Okay, I know it's supposed to be sniffly, but considering how many Pokemon show up in this fanfic, are you really surprised? I'll reprogram this brilliant invention of my uncle's to activate if I don't succeed in this mission. He'll come to life and challenge that miserable hedgehog to a final duel for the Wind Emerald. Did you get that? I hope you did. That was really important information. Really? Said nephew replies. What we do is succeed in gaining this emerald. Hell's power will increase to a new high, and crush all who oppose me. He said with a smirk. He got to the chamber when he met up with a newly hatched Celestial Rowan. It told him not to take the emerald. No, really, I thought Pichu was going to offer him the emerald on a silver platter. Yeah, my wing, you pesky runnit, he said, smacking Pichu. When he turned up, he met with a very angry Pikachu. Uh-oh, this does not look good. Pikachu! Said Pikachu with an electric attack that would impress Zapdos. No. Not even a little Zapdos? No. Thus then, the emerald fell and Pikachu picked it up along with his baby brother. Pinga! Pikachu! I would translate it, but... I'll let you people figure out what he said. Come, Pikachu. Sally Sonic soon enter after that.
Alright, Hedgehog. Where's the emerald?
Asked Robotnik. What do you mean, Robotnik? You've won the emerald, said Sonic with a smile.
I did.
Yes, it was a very good job, Robotnik. I'm impressed.
Do I look that stupid to you?
As far as this fake's concerned.
Okay, yes.
Come on, Sally. He's won the emerald, Sonic said with a fake depression. Sonic, do you mean you're giving up giving up so easily? Asked Sally as he looked toward her out of hearing distance. Where? Where out of hearing distance? Arthur, learn to freaking spell! Shh! I'll explain everything. Also, apparently learn how time works. And get back home, said Sonic, putting a finger over her lips. When they got back home, Sonic got everybody around him. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. So, Sonic, what happened? It's not like you to give up, said Sally. But I didn't. Okay, Pikachu, come on out. Oh yeah, I can so see how Robotnik would miss the little yellow rodent escaping his vision, said Sonic as he brought out the electric rodent. This is why I tricked Robotnik. See, before we got in, Pikachu went inside to look for his baby bro. That is when he found somebody smacking him. He didn't remember much after that, but when the fog lifted, the emerald was there. In bright glowing colors. That's when you and I came in, Sal. I saw Pikachu there with his baby brother, and he took the emerald inside his mouth. That's when he got inside my backpack, and I made up that fake story. Okay, Pikachu, spit it out. Beep! Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a while for the emerald! Yeah, said the electric rodent. What do you got, Pikachu? Said Butter Biscuit, patting his little Pokemon in the head. It's unknown how Sonic won the Life Emerald. Really? Well, I can imagine that the next joke's gonna be funny about it. Some say it was a gift from Vaughn. Others say it was to save a friend's life. Oh, I would really, really love to see that. Oh, please tell me we're gonna see something beautiful. But I say it's because I couldn't think of a good storyline for it. What? What? I'm starting to think that this thing is making me rage so much that my internal anger is just starting to boil to a low simmer. Sonic was rushing back to Nahol. After training with Fawn, when a dart carrying out a note flew past him. Ha-ha! You missed. I would say the next line, but instead, let's just pretend that Sonic decided to duck under that really cool dart in a badass manner. Because, you see, this author has decided to not have Sonic do anything that is really cool or awesome. Look at the note. You can't order me, story!
Yeah, I can.
Sonic looked at the note and read, Dear Sonic, it said, I challenge you to a duel over the Wind Emerald. We'll meet at 2 o'clock at the most northern tip of the land of the Sky Continent, where you destroy my predecessor. Cut its last metal. P.S. If you could please pick up some breadsticks along the way. I'll be there. In my underwear, said Sonic, crumpling up the note. Next day, Sonic ran to the continent where he saw metal. Howdy. Howdy. So now we get down to the real fight, said Mel. The last Sonic will be the winner. Oh, I get it. It's a change from the dialogue of what happened before. It's really nice, author. I want to applaud. Applause. Clap, clap. Speaking of us, and only one of us has to go, said Sonic, getting ready for the biggest battle of his life. And I agree, said Mel, preparing to dash. They both went up top speed, headbutting each other. They then went into a couple of Dragon Ball Z hits, where they seemed to be teleporting and fighting each other. Then, Metal fired one of his spikes at Sonic, cutting his arm. Sonic then spun dashed him. Metal then grabbed Sonic by the throat and began to hit him back. Sonic then delivered a Hyper Metal to Metal. Sonic then spun kick Metal, followed by a couple of power punches and flip kicks. Metal decided to manage a tip boost kick, followed by an overhead punch, a knee drag to the face, an elbow to the back of the neck. Sonic retaliated with a roundhouse kick, a double kick to the arms, with a nerve throw afterward. Metal then threw 10 spikes at Sonic, but then he dodged each one of them except for the one. Once he threw at Metal's leg, Metal then threw a dozen punches. Sonic then dodged 10 of them. Much gratitude proceeded to kick Metal's strikes, and then he proceeded to kick Metal's head, spinning it. Metal then kicked Sonic into a nearby iceberg, after which he kicked at Sonic at ramming speed. Sonic then sped out of there, letting Metal hit the iceberg himself. Sonic then delivered a downward spinning kick, which destroyed the robot. You have fought with honor. Now let me die with honor. Cut the head. In the process, you have won the emerald. Now I see why my predecessor said there was only one Sonic. Because it was a really cool scene, and it really was dramatic, and had a really good tender moment, and really showed off what Sonic can do. Just saying, there was a better reason for it. Until the next reactivation. You got some acting lessons, pal. Well, we're way to respect a guy's death, Sonic. Took the Wind Emerald. He did not notice that a piece of metal flew off. Whee! Good job, mate, said a familiar friend. Who? Knuckles isn't all that familiar. Hi, Knuckles, said Sonic. You're gonna tell me that this emerald is illegal, aren't you? Why? No. You can't have Sonic comment like that without a reason. Unless you're commenting on the original fic. In which case, there was actually a pretty dang good reason for it. There was actually a scene where it was required. It was story development. Pay attention! Want to say congratulations on winning another emerald and winning me $120. Wait, you're betting on my life?! What do you mean? Asked Sonic. Well, you see, Sonic, began Knuckles. Goku, Anubis, and Jaga said you were going to win. Well, not going to win. I told them that you were. We made a bet and they lost. Spirit Realm. Place of holy place. A sanctuary. And you're busy making bets and gambling?! Knuckles, what did Althea say about making bets against spirits? Asked Sonic. I know what he told us, but they made me mad, said Knuckles. Anyway, you better prepare yourself, Sonic, for Armageddon will soon start if you don't get the Fire Emerald. I will, Knuckles. See you, said Sonic as he zoomed off. Bye, mate, said Knuckles holding his ground. Chapter 8 Armageddon. Wow, guys, remember when I actually read you all Armageddon a few years ago? And how I was able to look back on that story with happiness and smiles and glee. Well, if you really want to see Armageddon done right, go watch that video right now. Don't sit back here and watch me read this bastardization of the story. Go read it right now. It'll be far more pleasurable. But I'm going to have to stay here and watch this, aren't I? But you know what I'm going to do instead of sitting through this bastardization of a pretty good story that in hindsight I made fun of way too much and now I realize it's actually pretty good? I'm instead going to drug the nearest living person and force him back here. Ah, Chitaki! Oh. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Yeah, what's going on?
Welcome back, yoink!
Why? Knuckles was watching from his viewing globe as Tahiro's Mobius failed to get the Robotnik's emerald. Just then his grandfather Altair started to talk. Knuckles, it's time. Okay, I know what to do, said Knuckles. No, I don't! Susie waved his hand from the free Robotnik or teleporter. What do you want, Echidna? What do you want, Echidna? No one I told you about the race. Well, I forgot to mention the time limit. You won! Sonic as he brought out beginnings with a with a missing G.
Hey, don't blame this guy just because he couldn't find a G. It's obvious that he had no idea how to spell the word beginnings. Like, at all.
Shame. Anyway, the time is almost run out. It's to a final battle. If you want one contest between Robotnik and one of you might. It can end in death, but it doesn't have to. It can still be one of you folks is immobilized. Now who's it gonna be? Said the Guardian. Some people try to give good reasons to fight Robotnik, but usually met with an argument. Well, who? Well, I mean, who else but the main character? Tails tried to say something, but I'll give you 5 reasons why he didn't say anything. SONIC, go. The Sonic spoke. I'll do it. I'm the only person who could actually have any experience fighting robotic stuff as punts. I'm also the only person getting trained for this. If anybody wants to see robotic punts I do, then I'll stand down. Not let me do the honors.
Oh, me.
Since Blue Bonner's not as heroic as ever, everybody kept his or her mouth shut. Very well then, Hedgehog. If that's the way you want it, then I'll go out to kill you. Ha 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 ha. Said Robotnik as they teleported away. Meanwhile, Juan was heading back towards the war because Sonic was late when he heard a voice from his side. So Sonic, what do you mean you're gonna get trained for this? Well, you see, about a couple of weeks ago, an elemental hero came down to offer me assistance. If I'm correct, he should be making his appearance now. Sonic then for a voice of music again to play. Thank you, Sonic. I'm the one to put. So please don't think you think of that horrible hatred game. Just a guy from a small village with abnormal fighting prowess. I have protected Gaia for many years and even saved it. I will now help you, your friend.
Now by Gaia, are we sure we're not talking about the Gaia from Legend of Legia, from Escaflowne?
Yeah, that's what we're. I don't know. My name is Va. Darren Lyshon, just a Von, the full race raw saber armor. Psych. If you told me that a princess was in your court, I would have done my armor earlier. So I was about to say something. If you're about to say something about what you do with my course, princess, be my guest. As a knight, I cannot offer someone real blood. For the next 6 days, Sonic will put you on the most rigorous training courses of his life. When his Zoro's Ron said, "Alright, Sonic, you get your choice. Now, you can either relax into the next couple of days, or you can continue your training."
That's your Y-O-U-R. Get your spelling right.
Training? Why would I choose to rest when I can train? I mean, it makes no sense. Then again,
it made more sense in the original fic.
Then again, I just love how we completely didn't describe the training at all.
Well, Andy, do you know, descriptions are for yellow bellies.
I'm going to continue my training. Each one of friends and brother helped him out. Tails dropped bombs. Anton trained fencing, funny wrestling. His parents in a maze. Amazing, isn't it? BAM! Rudder and computer tests. Sonic in a race through the forest. Sonic needed to train in racing. Sonic was dreaming that night before the match. Saw Sonic's dead left his buddy lying there with Robotnik was laughing while death and chaos was in the background. Sonic! She screamed. Went over to Sonic's house. Locked on the door. I love the transitions and descriptions.
What transitions?
Sally, what's the matter? I keep having this horrible nightmare where I see Robotnik laughing over his chaos staring moments apart, Sonic. I wish you didn't have to go.
Which is worse? What Francis and Robert did in their story or what I'm doing here? Personally, I think this is more insulting!
Yeah, it's annoying. Don't worry, Sal, don't worry about it, said Sonic. I promise you, tomorrow will be need after your Robotnik's buddy of your life across the world. And that chaos. Then go to sleep. Kiss her on the forehead, put in your sleep. Next morning, Sonic woke up and slowly put on his shoes. Sonic, I so wish you didn't have to go.
Why is Sally being a wimp in this story?
Well, I know what they did. I gotta go, Sal. I've not broken my promise to you yet, haven't I? Said Sonic. As soon as he stepped out, he got the biggest farewell reception of his life. When he got to the end of the line, his family was there to wish him good luck. But what gave him the biggest dose of the courage was when his little sister said her first word until the only year. Sonic! Kelly said. Sonic also got a bit of courage when he saw Sally, singling them that he loved him forever. Then she then said, "Alright, everybody who wants to see this match, get ready to head over to Vaughn's place. Those who don't can watch the pay-per-view match."
Sunday! Tonight at the Robotic Hippodrome, we present Sonic vs. Robotic in the Pants of Armageddon for the Battle of the Emeralds.
I have a feeling the currency in Mobius is Robobucks.
Of course, what do you expect?
Meanwhile, Vaughn's everything set up. We're waiting for them. Vaughn, a city. Vaughn, a city Sally and a couple of friends coming over.
Really? You thought that Metal always had that type of voice? And when you play Legend of Legia?
What are you talking about?
Son of fuck.
Just how many? Oh, nothing much. Just almost the entire population in the whole. Oh boy.
The role of Vaughn will not be replaced by Sam Beckett.
Everyone can all fit inside my house. There's just not enough room.
There's also not enough Dr. Pepper or pizza to go around.
Why does every place have Dr. Pepper?
Because Dr. Pepper is drink of the gods.
I'm really not great. Kramer! Dr. Pepper! Dr. Pepper!
Okay, when you go to Themyscira, you'll see that they have two fountains. One fountain is the fountain of eternal youth. Another fountain is made out of water. The fountain of eternal youth is made out of Dr. Pepper. Why do you think Wonder Woman had a promotion with Dr. Pepper?
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
That pool of water that Chris Pine was bathing in? Pure Dr. Pepper.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
And yes, he was above average.
I already knew that. I already picked 8 people to get inside. Tails, Amy, Antoine, Bunny, Sonic's parents, Kelly Min, and of course, me. Fuck Royer!
Oh.
Well, okay, just a time. The fight's about to start, Bond said. Since Sonic stepped in, stopped it, and looks about to go already waiting. Alright, you know the rules, and begin! Just as spikes came over the floor, barbed wire stabbed Sonic, and the floor came crashing down. This is my favorite part. Law's unfair.
Of course it was unfair. What do you want from him? He's evil! Okay, I'm back. I decided to let you torture yourself enough. Here, have some Dark Souls. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have many happy memories of playing Dark Souls while I proceed to suffer.
You said until one of us immobilized, and if he can move, then he can get you. I won. If he gets you in proper time, then I won then.
Knuckles didn't say anything. Just a little bit peeved. And grumpy. Meanwhile, Sonic was looking at his bloody foot. Australian apprentice, are we? Alright, how about giving me some medical advice, since you're the summoners? Other Ex Machina! Ding! Alright, instantly close to those holes. Alrighty. Sonic then pissed out a piece of coal, and using a power ring, burnt them. He then ran through more of the city when he came across a bunch of spikes that had a 10-second delay. I don't know why there was a period there. I don't know why the sentence decided to stop. Sonic didn't realize it was double jeopardy when he saw the green gloop. Poison! The rarest of all vegetables. He quickly jogged across the field, tossing the spikes. Then he came to a room with 6 balls running out of sink. I've got the biggest balls of them all. Doesn't he turn the noise? Slowly he turned, step by step. He saw a huge death ball rolling towards him. Being thrown by Frieza, of course. He dodged the first one without any problems. Then he came to a couple other ones. Then he came across a gigantic pit, with the ball only 7 meters away. He made one risky jump, and landed safely with the ball only 1 centimeter away from crossing his feet. Or is that century? If I get out alive, let's talk to Sega about making this a video game! No. Even Sega wouldn't lower themselves to this far. He then came to a room with invisible fire pits. Sonic leaped over one, but as he made his way wrong turn, he came across a firewall. Darn you, monster! Darn you, Microsoft, and your incompetent firewalls! Sonic's throwing everything at me except for the kitchen sink, said Sonic. He had to duck under this because the kitchen sink flew right at him. I have no excuse, people. I'm sorry about that joke. My apologies. He kept walking until he had to get through an invisible wall. Then he saw a huge, fragrant, and I use the term loosely, slime-like Pokemon. Mog. A monk! It's a cute monk. Mog. Well, go, Grimer. Then out came a little slime Pokemon, who gave his monk a big hug. Sonic then went into the next room. There, 100 Kryptonian light bulbs blinded him. Wow, all the technology available from Krypton, and you wasted it on light bulbs. Life? Don't talk about me in life. What? No Superman? Oh, you wish! Asked Sonic. Then he listened to a Metallica Kiss CDs at a very high volume, and it felt like 10 rights you zapped him, 20 Zapdos, and 10 Voltors were using thunder. Then he entered the room. He started Robotnik one kick into the stomach. Then a hand swiped to the wall. Robotnik, stop! You can have the emeralds! I can't stand this torture anymore! It's too much! Think of the children!
Oh, but you said this isn't over until one of us can get up. Which Sonic still can.
Said the evil tyrant with a smirk. Knuckles said nothing, for Robotnik was right. He was going to kill his cousin. Thus then, Robotnik saw Sonic scrounging around his backpack.
Say goodbye, Hedgehog,
said Robotnik, pointing the laser and firing. No, said both Sally and Butter Biscuit together. Then he noticed something happened. Hey, Buttnik, miss something? Said Sonic as he still had a power ring in one hand and a power core in the other. Ah, shaboop! Said Megatron. They all started to fight when Megatron noticed that Sonic's leg was about to give out on him. He tried to break it, but Sonic spun down Robotnik's hand clean off. He ran to Robotnik's room and realized he was trapped. Oh no! Oh yeah, said Sonic, very calmly. Can you feel it? Oh yeah. Can you feel it, dude? The fear of thousands upon thousands of people you put in there. I hope you like it. Oh yes, I hope you like it. You like it, don't you, don't you, bad boy? It'll be the last thing you'll ever feel. This is for Mobius, said Sonic as he puts the button on Robotnik's robotics icing him. At Vaughn's house, everybody give a big cheer.
Yay.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
Yay.
Louder. Yay. When Sonic came in, he was the person who flew into his arms, giving him lots of kisses. It's finally over. Thank goodness everything turned out all right in the end. Yeah, I wasn't really worried for a moment. No, really, I wasn't. Sonic hasn't had any type of challenge throughout this whole story. Everything came to him so dang easily. It was like nothing was impossible. Not yet, Sal. Knuckles, does he have something to give to me? What? Here they are. Now you have to call them out with the one that sent the last. Alright. As he said, the respective ruler spoke through him. Who? Ruler? What? Vic, are you trying to introduce some sort of theology and mythology to the story without telling us? Story? Vic? Don't start referencing random bullcrap without telling us first! Earth, wind, water, fire, lightning, shadow, life, the secrets of the cloud work together a mystery until that mighty book was opened and the power was set free. Card captors, a secret adventure. Card captors, sing adventure for all time. I just been informed by Yellow and Black that I am no longer allowed to make that joke. Eep. When he said, a light surrounded him, and there stood Ultrasonic. He was about the same height. His quill stood up. And technically, that's hypersonic. Please keep your terminologies right. And I don't care if that's not canon. Blasting each element he had. He also moved so fast, there seemed to be 3 of them. Thank you for the introduction. Alright, now it's time to restore memories. Will you do it with me, my love? Said Sonic, holding his hand out to Sally. Sir. As he did, Sonic said, power transfer. That was so necessary for the story. Thank you for the line. Thus then, the same thing that happened to Sonic when he transformed for the first time happened to Sally. What does he look like? Hello? Vic? Then Sonic picked her up like Superman did for Lois, and he zoomed out at top speed. So, bridal carry, then? What happened next was this. A pink multicolored comet sped across the planet. Everything that the comet touched was our kingdom. Came back to life. All the robotics roaming in transformed back to themselves. Even Hyrule started to reawaken. What? Like Hylia started to fill up with water. And the Soras came back to life in their domain. Death Mountain came back to bringing the Gorons. The Desert Lake Thieves, the Garudon, all came back to their village. And most importantly, Link's hometown, the Kokori, came back to life. How did Hyrule get there? Why was Hyrule there? Why did I see Hyrule? There was no reason for Hyrule to be there. Vic, please stop introducing stuff from Legend of Zelda that really doesn't imply anything to the story. Bad Vic. Also, the palace of Queen Zelda and King Link. They're awakening from their slumber, which also made who? When it comes to Sonic was still giving Sally to be his late walking Sharon Gus. I hope my dad doesn't see us fireworks shooting kiss that made everyone take notes. Way to go, Sonic. Good job, Mike. Sonic said once. Knuckles said once the love birds forgot her kiss. Now that Robotnik has been defeated, Sally can get coronated, and you can be her king. I am so glad I described everything that's going to happen in the next part of the plot. Right, that's going to happen tomorrow when the ceremonies take place. You coming, Knuckles? No. I've got things to do, but I can watch it from my viewing globe. This is Zordon again. Please stop stealing my globe! You know I can't miss my favorite cousin's wedding. It's no thanks, but I gotta get back to Sue. See ya, have fun with whatever it is you're doing. I gotta get going. Do this! Another portal, so the Pinky Kingdom with metal braids on her dreadlocks. Unfortunately, Ken Penders decided to try to sue this story for the use of Julie Sue. Meanwhile, Robotnik was watching him from afar. You enjoy your victory while it lasts. But we've warned, soon I will return with a stronger ally! Ha 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 ha! Just then, a dark hedgehog with a scar on his face appeared behind him. You are correct, King of Globes, said Dark Sonic. But I'll be my master. Lord, be your right man's wish when we will fight Sonic again. Who? What? Where? Why? Who's this? Story? Stop referencing other things that happen outside of your fic and confusing everybody who's reading this. I don't care if you have your own mythology. We are dealing with Sonic. Yes, Dark Sonic. Ha! See, my best friend was the original Edgelord. Bite me. Edie ran up to the door to Fawn's house and knocked on the doorbell. What? To knock on the doorbell. Why would you knock on a doorbell? I don't know. Then she proceeded to ring on the knocker. Knocker. Thank you. Hello, Amy. May said so she woke up. Listen, May, Sally and Buddy told me to tell you that you better get to the chapel or they'll drag you out by your hair. Alright, I'll tell them. Bud, wake up. Oh, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. I'll stay here and bake cookies with you. said the hero of our Pokemon. Couldn't Fawn be doing other things too, and moving around and doing other story bits other than training Sonic for no good reason? Fawn, if you don't get up, you won't have any cookies," said May. "All right, I'm getting up," said Fawn. "Oh, it's you, May. What do you want?" "Well, the girls want us to come to the chapel and gonna get married. Otherwise, they're gonna drag us by our hair." "And Gustar, I want to keep my pretty green hair." "All right." "Wow, so glad you're enthused, Fawn. Thank you." He got a cigarette warmer when he saw May head on. It was a beautiful emerald green ground with flowers doing each one. Each what? Each one what? "Darling, you cannot describe it just like that." "My gosh, you beautiful. Me Jane," said Fawn once he snapped out of it. Meanwhile, Sonic was looking a little bit worried. "Sonic, what's wrong?" "Well, it's just that I keep hearing about these superheroes' weddings getting interrupted." "Superman's didn't. Barry's didn't. Jay Garrick's didn't. Wally's didn't. As a matter of fact, whose marriage was the last one to get interrupted? I mean, Superman didn't. Spider-Man's didn't. I mean, Spidey had a dream about it happening, but it didn't. Okay, the Fantastic Four, but that story was awesome. Don't worry, Sonic. Here's why. Is this going to end up being a bunch of crossovers that is just going to make me bash my head in and cry? In the pile of four bushes, a leaf tries to take a piece from another bush but tries to smack it away. What? In the sky, there are three blurs. Who are they? Another one corner, you can see the 12 teleportation beams. Coming in the right are elemental kings, their familiars, their wives, and also coming in are 9 pirate princesses. And, hey, who's parting the crowd? It's Moses! Can you guess who they are? Gee, I hope somebody would tell me, because this author feels like he expects everybody to know who's writing what. The blurs in the sky are Superman, Superchild, Super Team. The bushes are the Turtles. Beams are the Rangers. The Elementals are G-Force members. You guys should ask my mother about it. The princesses are Senshi. So you're right, Martial Art for User. I have nothing to worry about. Yes, you do! On the ceremony, the preacher said, "Now, the narrator has been waiting a long time for this to happen, so I'm going to make this quick." No! Actually take some time to write it, author! Sonic, do you? Yes. Sonic, do you? Mike, see question. Yes. Antoine, do you know? Yes. So, basically, you decided to, in your story, use a joke that only worked on Spaceballs. Thick. Stop stealing from better stuff. Please. Good, you may, but he wasn't fast enough. They were already in the kissing position. Continue kissing the bride. After Sonic gave Sally the... No. Not gonna read this long sentence. There are better ways to describe this. They were coordinating one of the biggest ceremonies since the Elemental Kings. It was then the ruling house to change the hedgehog. Talk about your Ragnarissa stories. Author, please leave the commentary to the person who had to read this. It was a 10-layer cake with icing steps, little candy flowers on it, then singing breaks for drooling. Why would we drool? You didn't really describe it all that well. Then the reception was partying, and the BTs and Andy Gibbs started singing. All of them did 2 songs separately and together. It was bouquet tossing time. Sally was the first one to go, and Amy caught it. And Bunny threw hers, and May caught one. Vaughn, I think we better... Run? Good idea. Run? Why are you running?
God, they're all turning into cannibals. They're going to eat them! Told you it was going to happen.
Oh,
Listen to me.
You got a problem with Vor, kid? Tails kept on running through the city until he came across a small building. He went inside and really recognized who they were. Mom! Dad! Said Butterbiscuit, flying in and giving them a very big hug. Tails is his parents. Or about as elusive as Scootaloo's parents. Miles! His parents said together. Miles Butterbiscuit? Better name than Miles Luna. Note, this is not to insult Miles Luna. You are awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, if you have questions why I'm a little older, it's because of this, said Butterbiscuit. One long explanation later. Hey, not everybody was busy watching this. Now, for my question, why do I have two tails? Asked Butterbiscuit. Oh, it's like this, began his mom, who was named Jelly Biscuit.
Well, you see,
What?
there was this mailman who had two tails.
And that's all we need to say about this. Also, tell me, am I the only one in our family to try this? Asked Butterbiscuit as he flew up a little with his tails. You mean nobody else in Tails' entire family thought, I have two tails. Might as well make it a propeller. Ha! Amy said, coming in. I win this game of hide to get engaged. Is this the girl you told us about? There's the girl that you are after. Yep. Mom, Dad, meet Princess Amy Acorn. Amy, meet my parents. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Butterbiscuit. Amy said during curtsy. Now about the ring. I don't have one with me. Mom, could you help me? Asked the two-tailed fox. Tails, you didn't even need to ask. And then Amy gave Tails a kiss. Once he did, his tail stood on end and started spinning around. At the reception, Tails and Amy gave their news about being soon to be wed when they were ready. Fawn and May also gave the same news. Tails then showed his parents and came back. Just because you know your parents doesn't mean that I still don't consider you my little brother anymore, right? Said the king. When having went away, brother, said Butterbiscuit. Then everybody gave his or her congratulations and condolences. What?
Condolences? I mean, he is getting married, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, I haven't come to my congratulations yet, said Figure. And now stepped Sean Connery! What about Mason's and any other sense it says angel guy stepping out of nowhere with an angel blade and a gun and a pair of wings? All the couples then got in their respective pit shot. I wonder who that guy was, asked Sonic. That was Angel Man, Sonic. Oh really, I thought that was Castiel. Either that or Sean Connery. Thanks. And they all went on their honeymoon peacefully. His author is going to scream. You know, I keep looking back at this story, these stories, and then I look at where I am now. I think to myself, did I really come this far? Did I really get here by doing all this? I mean, it's funny. I look at some of these cliches and these tropes of mine that I used to do back then, and all I could call them is trite or just silly. Or some of these tropes that I would pull out, all I think of is, nowadays, they would be a whole lot different. There would have been romantic scenes. There would have been high adventure, stakes. You would have actually had to worry about the characters' lives and what was going to happen to them. There would have been some real conflict and drama involved. This story, once again, is probably one of the bigger highlights of everything I went wrong. But, gotta admit, it is a good way to look back. This sounds been a lot through my past year as my birthday. Everybody else talks about 2016 as something with all this bad stuff happening. Me, all I can think of is all the cool things that happened to this fic and to this channel. I mean, I got a new house. My cousin came over to visit. My story writing with Fall Starfleet has increased beyond what I ever could imagine. Along with my RPs, I getting a job and trying to see where else my life leads. The world in my fix and the life around me has changed. And I'll continue to grow and continue to change. One of the stories I'm writing right now talks about the subject of change and endings. And I can tell you how I feel about change. Yeah, it's inevitable. But it's not bad. But it's something exciting to look forward to. It's something to see where we're going and find out new ways and new challenges up ahead. A story doesn't end at the end, but merely the lives of the people who live it continue. And while I know things will change around me and the world will continue to grow around me, one thing will never end. My love of a good story and my desire to bring these fics to you guys. I will always do my best to show these type of stories for you, be it through live reads, my own writing, or excitement. Yes, this channel has changed a lot. Over the year, I got in touch with two big fandoms that maybe I should have gotten involved with back in 2013, or even sooner. That is, of course, Red vs. Blue and Team Ruby. And as I've grown to love the things that Rooster Teeth has brought out and these four girls, I got to realize that, yeah, I don't leave fandoms. I take breaks sometimes, but I always come back with a smile on my heart and a desire to watch every single episode again and again, or to participate via fanfic, song, or story. So yeah, here's to another year of doing this channel, of many more fanfics, and a whole lot more fandoms. And to which I always say, hello, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? Because there's a whole wide world out there, and you guys deserve to see it. I'll see you next time.